Hello, I'm Eddy Shipek, Mr. Sunshine. What's your name? Outstanding. Welcome to Bobby Pickles Podcast.
Bobby Pickles Podcast. He always says that's me. With that look on his face, he'll talk about anything. Outstanding. Tattoos, t-shirts, politics, history, and hot sauce on everything. Bobby Pickles. Pop culture, documentaries, conspiracy theories, sarcasm, and fear. It's a conversation, start listening, cause we're all here. Bobby Pickles Podcast. That's me.
That's me, Bobby Pickles, and welcome to episode. I don't even know what episode it's going to be after we update all those episodes, the Dying Scene Radio episodes. Over 100. I don't even know. We'll start doing the correct count next time. But
I think
anyway,
it's like 63 or something.
No. There's going to be more.
There's more. Oh, wow.
But anyway, hey, Dell's back. And welcome to a brand new, lovely episode of Bobby Pickles Podcast.
Oh, Happy New Year,
me,
everyone.
Bobby Pickles, Dell, Piazza Pizza, of course. And, welcome to the show, Eddy, Mr. Sunshine Shipek.
Good afternoon, Palm Beach County,
Welcome,
and
Eddy.
Bobby
Thank you for
Pickles. Boy,
being
it is
on.
a pleasure to be here with you guys today.
Oh, the pleasure's all ours, of course.
Absolutely.
We love you, Mr. Sunshine. Now, that's what we call you. We call you Mr.
Sunshine.
And that, and I know your Christian name is Eddy. And Eddy, you're an interesting person to have on the show because we just love you. We've been here for going on 3 years now, and you've been popping in and out of our shop almost those 3 years. And you go around and you meet all these different business owners all around Palm Beach County. You're known throughout the whole county, right? I mean, you go to places that you like and you support them and you do videos, you do social media.
Sunshine, I like to come to the best places in town, and I like to share my experiences. So when we get the best food, the best material, the best events, we always get to see the best in silk screening and t-shirts and Bobby Pickles fat ends
Or pizza.
pizzas, whatever you want.
Four Brothers
steak.
Lake Worth.
Caballero steak.
That's right, Calero
Calero's.
Steakhouse.
Sorry,
17 Lake
Calero's.
Avenue. That's right.
That's over. Where's that at?
That's in Lake
right
Worth,
there on
too.
Lake Worth,
Yeah,
Florida,
right downtown
there on
Lake
Lake
Worth.
Avenue.
And you frequent all the places on Palm Beach as well.
We go to a lot of places, and we like to promote
Taboo.
them.
I'd like to see Taboo, but I got to get the better.
Oh, you gotta get
I gotta go see
shirts,
the
ties.
FSB, the boys down
we
at
walk
FSB.
In Taboo, we're gonna tear it down.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Sunshine, you're dressed right now with a very loud polyester T-shirt with the American
my
flag and the
motorcycle
eagle, American Eagle. It's your motorcycle outfit.
It's a motorcycle outfit. Images.
You're on your Harley. You
I'm
just
out
pulled
riding
up
a
on your
motorcycle today. That's right. Image is everything. And when you're out and about, you never know. Just like today, I had the opportunity to be graced by God to come in here to the Bobby Pickles Show. Amen. And I got Dell sitting over there. Dell, your styling and profiling looking as only you can look. Cool. I'll tell you what. Put a guitar in that man's hand.
Forget it.
It'll
Yeah.
be a sold-out arena.
yeah.
That's funny that you
Thank
say
you.
that. You pick up on a lot of things. You're very intuitive, right?
That's right. Yes.
Okay, well,
There you go.
He's a musician. This man, he's a music engineer.
He's the best.
He's the
I
best.
knew the moment
Artist.
I said, I don't know who he is,
Producer.
but he's got to be a
Producer.
somebody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody's a somebody.
So,
That's right.
Mr.
Unless
Pickles,
you're a
how long have you
nobody.
been doing this podcast?
Oh, I've been doing it since December 2012.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you're seasoned
It
veteran.
took a little hiatus over the
Yeah.
last 2
Sure,
years.
sure.
Basically, if you're following at home and you're following all the episodes, basically what happened was, Donald Trump was elected
That's
president
right.
of the
Donald
United
Trump
States.
became president of the United States.
And when he was elected president of the United States, everything
God.
changed. The world
Everything
changed.
changed.
All the people that were listening changed.
right, everything.
My political beliefs shifted.
Yes.
And I realized I was conservative.
Right.
Well, I definitely am a moderate, but I'm shift more to the right.
Right.
So and I love Trump. I love what he's got going on, and you can't be vocal about that kind of stuff. They call it hate speech if you support the president.
When you get Donald Trump, you have the biggest house on the biggest side of town. He's got the long limousines over there. He's got the Marine One Sikorsky Sea King helicopter pad in the backyard of his house. He's the president. He's
Yeah.
the man.
He's the
was
man.
elected. And that's the way it is. And people just cannot fathom it.
No,
And you
yeah.
love Trump?
Oh, Trump's the greatest guy in the world. I've been going to his place for 15 years.
You have?
Yeah,
I've had the opportunity to be at his Trump's mansion.
Can you
for 15
tell us a
years.
little bit about
Oh,
that?
it's spectacular. And they're the first class, the best of everything.
Wow.
That was actually the former Meriwether Post from the Post Cereal Home. She built that in 1922. as the Post cereal, along with other billionaires and celebrities from around the world.
Wow.
So she built her mansion. The Woolworth built theirs. Estee Lauder. All of the world.
Now, how do you know all this history of Palm Beach?
Well, my aunt's mother was the Listerine heiress, and my uncle married the Listerine heiress, Sue Whitmore's daughter, Vera. So they owned the entire end of Worth Avenue.
So Mr. Sunshine comes from royalty.
No.
American
on the other side of the
royalty.
tracks.
Good.
But no, it was a very experience to see how a little town in Palm Beach. Most people don't even know it's there. But once you get there, you get on Worth Avenue, the Rodeo Drive, the Beverly Hills. It's spectacular.
It is beautiful. It is very beautiful.
No question.
Yeah, and you've been frequenting these places for...
long time. Yeah. Well, you get the opportunity. You go into Taboo. You get the Breakers Hotel, Four Seasons, the Ritz-Carlton. You get to go to all of those places, and you get to meet the people that are there. So you not only meet the residents and the patrons, but the managers and the staff as well. So,
and you show people around. You're like a...
Yeah, I like to give them a little tour. As a realtor, I became a realtor, real estate agent, and I've been a locksmith for 35 years. My job is always to help people.
How'd you get into the locks?
I was, when I was in prison. No.
I was going to say, well, they didn't keep you there long.
Find my way to break myself out. No. No, I actually picked it up in 1985. Okay. And we started a little locksmith business. Nice. And then we went into the tri-state area. 9 vans, 300 calls a day.
Wow.
The tri-state area.
In the tri-state area. We were in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and West Virginia. Oh. So we had stores, and we had 3 locations. Awesome. 9 vehicles running 24 hours a day. So I trained a lot of locksmiths that are still locksmiths today, and I still speak to them. They said, Eddie, that was the greatest thing, teaching me a trade, which, as long as I can help somebody out.
Well, it really is a trade. And a lot of times you're on there and you're doing some Facebook Live or something like that.
Yeah.
And you're showing the deconstruction of how
to make a key for a lock.
Rolls Royces.
Yeah, Rolls Royce. I specialize in Rolls Royce.
Yeah, all kinds of different stuff, right?
Yep.
So you just got a new truck.
I just got a new van. Yeah, I was working out of my trunk of my Rolls Royce, and I did a lot of commercial and residential.
The wrap job on this,
and
nice, looks
got to be
nice.
so many jobs that I figured it was time to get a van.
Yeah, it's more practical.
So,
and your van is wrapped.
Yeah, you had it wrapped.
And it says Eddie's Locksmith.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
And I already asked you about why not Locksmith Eddie? Because it just seems like go together.
Do it, sunbiz.org. The name was already taken.
Of course.
So I didn't want to go ahead and
deal with all that.
Infringe on him. When I'm the best, I didn't want him to say, "Oh my God, the best guy just took my name." So.
Exactly. Well, at the same time, you don't want him getting any of your credit either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what sets you apart from another locksmith would be you really love it, right?
I love what I do. That's right. I've done so many jobs over the years. We've saved babies being locked in the trunk of their car.
Whoa.
People being locked out. Deceased people locked in their house, and we had.
Okay, what's the craziest locksmith story?
We found a head, an actual head of a human being inside a safe. The FBI was there, and we had to open the safe.
They couldn't.
And the head was inside the safe.
That happened in sunny South Florida?
No, that happened up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh my God, let me tell you, the sunny South Florida thing, I'll go on record right now.
Yeah, you steal it all the time.
Stole that right from you.
Yeah.
Whenever I regurgitate that came from you. Thank you, sir. You're the guy, you do these videos, and you're like, hello, this is Mr. Sunshine Live.
Coming to you live.
Coming to you live. Do it.
Coming to you live right here at sunny South Florida, Mr. Sunshine, right here with Bobby Pickles and the Pickles Show podcast, along with Michael Piaz and our big boy Del over here.
Matthew Piaz. Everybody calls him Michael.
It's all right.
But
no. And you know what? Where did you get the sunny South Florida thing from? That's
the sunny South Florida. We're in sunny South Florida.
Did you invent that? Did somebody else say it? Did you like when
it just rolls off the tongue so nice? Yeah.
Being in sunny South Florida, it's beautiful weather. You get to meet beautiful people. You get people. In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you have your rednecks and your regular Americans, okay? You come down to Florida, you got a mixture of everybody. You got them from Guatemala, from all over the country. You go to Miami, you're getting them from around the world.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I mean, you don't see guys standing there looking like Dell every day.
Not in the middle of the cornfield out
It's not
there.
going to happen. But right
Unless
here,
it's in the mafia,
this is the way it's got to be.
Oh man, that
Unless
goes.
you're the guy that put the head in the safe, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now that goes into one of our. I'm going to try to stay kind of like
that
okay.
guy.
Our topic is going into it. That's bringing us into a topic I wanted to touch on, and actually it was the Electoral College, and basically there is session. The Congress just came into session, right?
Yes.
This is like the second day or something like that, and they're already starting their
Already
shit.
screaming impeachment.
They're already
and all
starting to
that. Yes.
scream impeachment.
And what does that tell you? That the Democrats have nothing better to give
than to resist,
the American people.
than
Nothing.
to resist a duly elected president who wants to take the country
right.
down
They don't want to do
one road.
anything.
But anyway, the Democratic Tennessee representative Steve Cohen introduced a measure Thursday that would add a constitutional amendment to first of all, two amendments. One to impeach the president. But this is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about he wants an amendment to abolish the Electoral College.
Yes, they
because
want
hey, that's how Hillary supposedly won. She won by 2.8 million votes
Of the popular vote.
popular vote.
Hillary.
But the electoral vote, it was a landslide. Trump won. It was obvious that that's what the country wanted. And now I just want to talk about this because somebody said something I think about bubbles or something like that. And I had this epiphany when I was walking this morning. Okay, the world. I mean, okay, the Senate. The Senate is they actually have a popular vote.
Right.
So in states, right? And I agree with that because it's so small. And everybody thinks the same in one state, I think, pretty much, right? You have different bubbles of thought in different areas of the country, okay? So if we allow that one bubble of thought in order to dominate everybody,
All the bubbles, no.
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's why they have the Electoral College, because you have these different people that are, they might be kind of intelligent people, they know a lot about politics, whatever they did to become an elector, right? They represent a certain bubble of all these people, and it's their vote that counts towards who the president's going to be.
But
if you abolish that, you would have everybody in.
But isn't the bubble still influencing the one person, though?
I don't
I mean,
know.
they represent
I think
a bubble,
it
right?
safeguards it, man, because you have places that in the rural areas, like for instance, what Eddy's talking about out in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
You got somebody out
Well,
in
I'm asking
Pittsburgh.
because I don't understand. I'm trying to understand it.
Somebody out in Pittsburgh thinks a different way, man. They're not in New York City thinking a certain way that they're thinking, right?
Yeah, that's
they
true.
have these different areas,
Well,
and all of those areas should be represented equally. It's like all the
That's
people.
what
that's
the
how-
Electoral College
That's
does.
why
That's
it's
what it
The
is.
there.
popular vote would never work.
If the
because you
popular
have
votes there, it would just be the-
population in Florida, more in
Yeah.
California. They would dictate.
They would
whoever
dictate
won at
everything.
any
The
time.
only people in
Every
LA,
time.
there's 20 million
Yeah.
people in LA, 20 million people in New York.
It levels the playing field.
right.
All
Yeah.
that collectivist thought, those guys are going to determine everything, and it's all.
So
gonna
that's
go
what
just
they're
be
trying to
liberal,
do, though.
liberal, Democrat. Yes, they're trying.
Oh,
that's what I'm
that's-
saying. The first day, he
How can you even
introduces
be
those two
allowed for
bills,
that?
the Democrat
It's
guy.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
So anyway, I just wanted to say that's fucking bullshit.
All I know is you got the economy booming.
Yep.
You got Donald Trump in there doing work every single day.
Every single day.
And I don't care what color you are. I don't care what your political values or your views are. Money is the number one common denominator
Jobs.
of every
Being
human
able to put
being.
food on the
Money.
table.
I don't care what your political view is. If you got money in your pocket, you got the right. You're on the right track.
Look, the country was not strong
No.
with previous presidents.
Previous
all right, we
administrations.
dealt with 2001, right, with Bush
That's
and everything,
right.
and that crushed whatever he was going to do. He was totally fucked from that, And then now you got Obama in there, and that was a long time, those 8 years. And now we're here, and the country is feared again, strong again.
First time in
You know?
history you had a businessman become president.
Yes.
You got a businessman that's thinking business minded, and the Democrats don't want
Yeah.
that. They don't want to see success.
With a big bank,
They
too.
don't want to see anybody
God.
succeed.
And this is a guy.
I know.
I hate it when they label him racist and shit like that, man.
Yeah.
This is a guy who he's
won't
been
let it
adopted
even
by
close.
every walk
That's
of
right.
life since day one, and then all of a sudden now he's this racist
the
guy.
easiest thing to say now. You're racist. You're
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah,
Because
Nazi,
you don't
yeah.
agree.
What
you're
about
racist.
Kanye?
End of story.
Kanye coming out.
That's right.
With his tweets. Did you hear about that,
No.
Del? What?
No.
You didn't hear about Kanye?
Why'd you look at me?
Because you're black. Because you're black, you son of a bitch. You black son of a bitch.
I think
Listen,
Del,
I love you. I love
Del
you.
in the music
No.
industry, he knows it better than anybody.
Kanye came out. Listen, he just had his first tweets. I didn't even put this down on the
What,
list, but
since
that
when?
should have been talked about.
Well,
so
talk about it now?
we'll talk about it now. No, but he came out with his first tweets of the new year. He said, "Trump all day. I love wearing my hat." This is basically to the.
Yeah.
I love wearing my hat
MAGA hat.
because nobody can tell me what to do because I'm black. Basically, something like that.
I like that.
And it gives me dragon energy. And now I'm gonna every time I
Dragon
perform,
energy.
I'm gonna wear my MAGA hat.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Could you believe that? I mean, he doubled
That took
down.
a lot of fucking balls.
That did take a lot of balls. I
But
love
people,
Kanye.
you're putting yourself
the
on
thing
the
is,
cross.
Don't you love Kanye for that?
These-
Kanye, the fact that he's standing up for his political views and
Yeah.
not being suppressed.
That makes
freedom.
me.
He
As
did-
long as you're bad-mouthing Trump, they love you.
But I mean-
they'll put you up.
It makes me want to download
Yeah.
his entire
Yeah, just
catalog
take
right now.
everything. Yeah,
Play Kanye.
Oh, De Niro, God,
That's what it makes me wanna
that's
do.
No, you're talking
embarrassing.
Robert De Niro,
Most of Hollywood.
Donna,
those
and
guys.
all these people.
You know, they think the big thing is fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. They think
Yes,
that.
yeah.
You get a big
that's not the big
applause.
thing.
You're not getting that.
No, you picked.
It shows what an idiot
no,
you
you
really
chose,
are.
You chose wrong.
Right.
You went like that, and you thought the wind was blowing one way.
Right.
The wind was blowing
Blowing
the
the
other
other way, that's right.
And history's going to show that.
That's right.
That you were one of the idiots who went along with everybody else. Man, that killed me. De Niro.
I
did
only,
that.
I can only see him as Jimmy Conway now. That's it. I just, yeah.
Jimmy Conway.
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
But,
I can't. They won't take that from me.
You know, those celebrities and actors, they should just stick to their job in Hollywood.
Yeah.
We don't care about your political views are.
No.
You made enough money on the silver
You guys are
screen.
playing make believe
That's
all the
right.
time
That's-
anyway. This is
that's right.
reality
Yeah.
here. Just stay in make believe land. Yeah.
So you.
No, all I know is you got another 2 years of Trump to go.
It's Hollywood.
Until
we'll
there's
see
another
what's
4.
happening. He's going to keep moving. There is no other human on earth that I know of that could take the abuse of what he's doing. Anybody else would have caved in by then. They would have just said, you know what, I'm putting it. Not
just makes
Trump.
him stronger.
Trump, you're not beating Trump.
It just makes him
All right,
strong.
even the stripper, she had to pay his lawyers. Okay,
I know.
You
He-
pay.
He has the Trump cards. The Trump cards in the
That's
name.
right.
And Don.
That's right.
I mean, if you're a Don, you go to Latin America. Everybody,
That's right.
everybody of any significance
That's
is Don, whatever their first name is.
That's right.
I mean, think
Don.
about that.
Yeah.
It is in the names
He's
too.
done more
It
in
is.
the
Right?
last 2
Yeah.
years than any other
Don't.
When you
president.
do that, man,
Oh,
when
yeah,
you- when
because
you
he
name your
actually
kid
works.
something,
Yeah,
right?
it-
He's
Yeah,
not. He works.
carries
He's
the
trying to
weight.
get stuff done.
Yeah,
And he
carries
knows
the weight.
how to get stuff done.
That's right.
Like Prince, he became Prince.
Oh, Prince, he was one of the greatest performers of all time. Boy, that man can play more instruments
My
than
God.
Oh, yeah.
anybody.
And
you know?
basketball and ping pong,
It was
I
his
heard.
untimely death. Just like Michael Jackson. I mean,
Yep.
these guys
Yeah, man.
A lot of
are
these
so
greats got taken.
musically talented.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a shame they had to go at that time. And a lot of
And it changed music.
Yeah.
You know,
As soon as they died, the music changed.
yeah, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, thank God these guys are out.
So that's why we need
Yeah.
Dell to
Yes.
get up there on stage. Hey, I would pay a ticket to go to Kraft Center to see you perform.
Yes.
Sure. The way you're just standing there.
Nah,
Don't
I-
even blink. Just hold it.
I could throw down. I could throw
Yeah,
down.
no,
I'm a
absolutely.
freak. I got some video I'll show you later.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about the first time you went to Mar-a-Lago.
First time I got my friends invited me over there for, it was a dinner, and it was absolutely phenomenal. You pull in the front gates, you got the staff out there, they park your car, you walk in,
Jeez.
and you look inside. I mean, the ceiling's 40 feet tall.
Yeah. Oh my
It's
God.
all 24 karat gold
Gold,
ceilings.
it's all gold.
The whole thing is
I've
24
seen
karat
your
gold.
pictures.
Yeah, it's absolutely
That's the only reason I know
phenomenal
that.
What
Yeah.
is it like? Painted on? Gold
No, it's
painted?
actual 24 karat gold leaf.
Jesus.
Meriwether Post commissioned the entire ceiling to
Oh,
be
yeah.
done in gold. I mean,
And this was,
that's
and
the
that
way-
was,
I feel
built,
like
and that
just
was
asking
built. You
you
said
history about Palm
1922.
Beach or something
Yeah.
like that. You know, like so much about Palm Beach.
Yeah.
It's one of the most
Jesus.
beautiful places. If you get the
That's
opportunity
awesome.
to go to one of the events, I mean, now the tickets are like $750, $1,000, $1,250.
It's
I mean,
worth
it's a
it.
lot of money.
It's absolutely
But
worth it to
during
go
the
there.
off
To go see the
season, when you
president,
see
yeah.
You know, for a car show.
Sure.
Just to go there one time.
And then you got to introduce yourself and shake the
Yeah,
man's
Donald
hand.
Trump would actually come to all the tables, and we had the owner of the National Enquirer. She was over there with her group. I was sitting there with my group.
That's
Yeah.
right. They used to be in Lantina or
That's
whatever, right?
Donald Trump then comes to eat your table, and he'd shake
Wow.
everyone's hand.
Oh, that must have been
So
great.
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
He said he loved my hair. When he first came over,
That's
I got
great.
up, you know, he's a tall man. He says, I love your
Yeah,
hair. I said, well, thank you very much. You know, and,
That's awesome.
yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. I mean, that's what do you think about all these people that came in contact with him and like hate him? They do business with him. That's always being said to me.
Well,
you know, people always cite things. People that are against Trump always cite, what
Well,
about
all right,
this?
let's
How
talk
he
about
screws
being in
everybody
business.
over
You're
in
a
business.
businessman.
Yes.
You own it. Now, with the hundreds or maybe thousands. I'm sure you got somebody that either doesn't want to pay or they want to find an excuse.
Always.
You take a guy like him that has built around the world. You're talking subcontractors, electrical, plumbing, contract, bricklaying, concrete. You're talking about a massive amount of people. So you hear one guy bitching about, oh, he didn't pay me for this job. Well, maybe you didn't do the job right.
Right.
Maybe you failed on something and you're crying.
Yeah, we're not
that you
just
didn't get
handing
paid.
money over.
The bottom
Yeah.
line, you've got Trump buildings around the world. You got golf courses. You know how many people he employed to put all of that together? So you got thousands and thousands of subcontractors working for Trump International.
Yeah.
Trump. And you're always going to get the haters, people that are jealous.
Sure.
You understand? You're down. I see you guys working from morning till night.
Yeah.
You guys are filming live, doing your T-shirts, doing your job, the American dream, making it a reality.
Yes.
And you're going to get people that hate you because you're getting ahead in life.
Sure.
Okay, you're doing something constructive.
Yeah,
we have it
experienced
right now.
We already
You're
experienced
absolutely
it.
right.
That's that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
That's one emotion.
Why are people like that?
That's a human emotion. There's love, there's
Jealousy.
hate, there's jealousy, there's deceit, and
Yeah.
liars. Yeah, that's all part of emotions of humans. That's
Of
what
humans,
makes up a human being. And it's easier to hate someone and it's easier to be jealous of someone than to say, hey, man, these guys are doing a great job.
Yeah.
Promote them so that more people can come in and meet these guys and get their stuff done.
Absolutely.
A lot of people.
It is
A lot of people
easier.
don't like seeing you live the life they want to live.
That's right. That's right. They don't want to see the lifestyle that you're. They don't mind if you're doing worse than them.
Yeah.
Or if you're on the same plane, but if you're doing better than them, a lot of people, fuck you. They always come up with an excuse to try to badmouth you.
Yeah.
All right. And that
that's all well and good,
the
but
toxic
this.
people
Yeah.
That's
from
right.
the positive energy.
And that can go way back. I mean,
Oh,
if you were brought up
deep-seated,
in a home situation that
course.
wasn't stable, you're gonna definitely be that type of person.
Of course.
But you err on the side of positivity.
Oh, you got to be positive.
Absolutely.
In life.
Yeah.
You know, you're only going to go through life once. All right, we can talk the app.
You only die once.
You're only going to die once. In the meantime,
take comfort in
either
knowing
go
you only
through
die
life
once.
positive, or you're going to go through negative. If you're going to say, man, I can't wait for this day. Maybe I'm going to meet somebody, do a job for them. Hey, nothing better than opening somebody's that's locked out of there. And I do it all the time. I'm down here in downtown 2 a.m. Opening their door because they lost the key, and their look on their, oh, thank you so much. Here, they're paying.
Yeah, it is nice helping people.
When you give them the shirts that they want or the hats that they say, oh, wow, look at that. When you did the Mr. Sunshine shirts, you created a masterpiece of what a Picasso or Da Vinci. That's what you guys did.
It's art.
That's what it's about. Smiling, be happy, upbeat, and positive. That's what life should. And you'll have a fantastic life.
Yeah, you'll have a good
do.
life.
Now, all these liberals, these leftists that are,
Oh, they hate everything.
they're negative.
They're negative. That's negativity, and you don't need negativity.
All the people that are conservative right now, I'm just talking about right
That's right.
now, that are on the Trump train, but you would say they're overly positive, pretty much.
Of course,
I
they're
would
positive
say,
people. That's right.
Generally,
Hopeful.
take them.
They're positive people. You
Hopeful.
put one miserable person in a group, and a lot of them are going to walk away because they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, they'll taint it.
And if you're going to sit
Yep.
there and argue, you can't change their mind.
Yeah.
They're already miserable human beings to begin with. Why are you even wasting your time with them?
We're talking about being positive. It's way past verbal.
That's right.
It's
That's
at
right.
the point of physical.
That's right.
It's
You
really
gotta
the
get
only
away.
thing that's gonna.
It's not worth
And
it.
we don't want to. You can't do that either.
I
but-
would rather come down here and see Dell and Mr. Piage and Bobby Pickles at the podcast. We're going to speak a lot of positivity and we're going to talk about it the way it is. I don't see any scripts here. No. This is all off the cuff.
No, yeah.
And that's the best way it's got to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Most
absolutely,
genuine.
absolutely.
There's
Realist.
nothing scripted here at the Bobby Pickles
No,
podcast.
a couple,
let's just
couple
go
of
with the
topics.
flow.
Couple of topics to maybe poke at, but
Of course, yeah.
Go with the flow, but
Go with it.
but the point though, that all of these people, man, they chose the negative, and they chose it for 4 years.
They chose the negativity, yeah.
They chose to be resistant to
And
what
why?
the country
Why?
wants.
What exactly did Trump
For 4 years,
do? What
nothing.
did Trump
He said,
do?
"I'm grabbed by the pussy."
What-
No.
He won. He won.
You
He
could
won.
see
He beat their holier than thou, right, person.
That's right.
Who's going to be the first female president?
There is no Russian collusion.
No.
Okay? There's
There's no Russian collusion. That's
they can
fake.
keep searching that till the cows come home.
Right. That's completely. That's the level of. That's the level of like McCarthyism.
That's right.
right?
That's right.
I mean, I imagine if we lived through that time, you know, when McCarthy, he was taking everybody in, calling them red, and everybody had to worry. I wonder how that was living during that time, man. It must have been very similar to right now. And you know, like I don't know if you understand what's going on. There's something called change the terms online. There's a guy by the name of Jordan Peterson that we follow, and he's a psychologist.
That guy. My God, he's brilliant.
Yeah, he's awesome. And this guy's like a rock star psychologist, and he gets all this money from a platform called Patreon, and people can give him money.
Yeah, it's almost like a PayPal.
Yeah, every month to kind of support him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he
Could be $1,
and a
could be
couple other
100.
people just decided to relinquish Patreon, not use them anymore now.
Why?
Because they've been silencing a lot of conservative speakers
that's
or people that are just conservative minded, people that basically just support Trump.
Right.
Anybody that supports Trump, it's basically, look at this thing right here, change the
sad.
terms.
Change the terms. Yeah.
You can go to changetheterms.org, and it's all about it. White supremacists are using online platforms for hate. It's time to change the terms.
Jeez.
So if they can somehow say that you're part of hate speech or anything like that, whoever deems
They're
that
trying
hate
to
speech,
label everybody.
they want to make it so that what happened in 2016 can't happen
Right,
in
right.
2020. So
That's
they
right.
want to take away all of the
Right.
dissent, all
Sure.
of the people that support Trump.
They're gonna try
remove
everything.
them from online.
They're gonna try,
so that
but you
nobody can
can't-
be
I
swayed.
just feel like this. I feel like as long as everybody that voted the first time votes again,
That's right.
we got to have enough people on our side now that have figured this out. Enough. There has to be a few people that might have been on the
Like
fence
I said,
there.
the economy,
you know?
money is what makes
Yeah.
it. For me, I don't care about anyone else's political views. If the economy's booming because of one man getting jobs created,
agree.
making the deals, I don't ever remember anyone other president talking about trade or NAFTA. Nobody ever talked
No,
about
because
it.
it's
They-
touchy
because they never
subject.
did anything about it.
Yeah, it's too
Trump
much work,
told the
or it's,
whole
they just
world,
didn't even wanna go
"Look,
there."
We love you, but America's first.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah.
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 Real quick, you mentioned white supremacy, and that's a very, very small group.
It's just a small
group.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
What
And those
they
people
do
are
is
assholes.
They call
Those
everybody.
idiots.
No, they're
Those
idiots.
guys.
Yeah.
Everybody that's a little to the right is a
Absolutely.
white supremacist, including people of color.
Exactly.
Right.
It
Well, no,
doesn't
no,
make
they're,
sense.
All kinds.
They're,
It's totally insane.
multicultural white
It's
supremacy.
amazing.
Multicultural white supremacy.
It's amazing though how they latched on to this whole thing.
Right.
Well,
You know what
because
I mean?
it's the easiest thing to say.
Right.
Right,
It's like the kids that had
scare people,
It's the
man,
kid that
because
had the
they label
meltdown in
you,
the
and
vape
then you're-
story, and
and
he
you get
goes,
scared.
"You're a
Oh my God,
racist."
I don't want to
but
be.
the white,
Call me that.
the white supremacists
You know.
took advantage of that.
Since when is wanting to be a good American and a patriot racist?
Yeah,
know?
I know.
Like you want to wave the American flag and it's like waving a Nazi flag. It's insane.
Unbelievable.
Oh
And-
my
and-
God!
and, you know-
Burning
Believe it-
flags.
Now listen, you know.
And you're wearing the flag.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
That's what's
United
up.
States
And proudly.
have you
maybe with an
ever-
eagle
have you
on
ever
it.
seen something like this? No. Even close to like this?
Not to what you're seeing.
Yeah.
To this
No,
extent.
it's
I mean,
The hatred and the animosity run so deep. Yeah, and it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
For the next 2 years.
It is gonna get worse. Oh, once
can
2020
find a cure
comes?
for
Oh,
cancer,
when they-
And they're still screaming articles of impeachment.
Oh, just wait till he wins the next.
Ends the war. That with
Once he
South
wins
Korea.
the
But
next-
that was nothing though. Like
No, they don't care
What
about
was
that.
more important was the one football player not taking the knee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
Than this guy stopping the war.
Everybody's.
It's a joke.
Piazza, did you see that thing in the paper, man? In the Washington Post? About Bolsonaro. Bolsonaro is the new
Vinegar.
president. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Bolsonaro.
Bolsonaro.
He's the new president of
The Washington
Brazil, and he's one of these right wing guys. Look what it says here, man. That's the Washington Post yesterday.
Wow.
So it has a picture of Trump and it has a picture of that guy Bolsonaro, and it says Proud Boys. I just
Wow.
think that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
That's the term that they used in the Washington
Proud
Post.
Boys.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're proud.
So, what do you think about all these people? There's like these different little groups sprouting, online. There's like the Antifa. Have you ever heard of Antifa? Antifa?
Oh yeah, and yeah,
Those guys, they dress up. They're all leftists.
They do that because they don't want to get a job. They don't want to work. They
Exactly.
think by belonging to that kind of a stupid crew that it gives them a sense of belonging, and they're useless.
Yep, they are
Now,
useless.
just not to change the subject, Fat Enzo's. I see you had more and more T-shirts in there. You got more and more clients coming in. Why is that? Economy's booming.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
People are making money and they're
Now,
spending
if
it.
you were going to stand out there like some idiot wearing an Antifa outfit, you're not going to be sitting and people aren't going to come to you because they're not getting the jobs done.
No,
These
they're not
people
working.
don't care.
They don't work.
They don't care.
They attack you online. They do whatever because they're literally living in their mommy's basement.
They're keyboard commandos. Okay,
Yeah.
they hide behind
Yeah.
their keyboard, bitching. And
But they're not
Every
doing
single
anything
time, every-
worthwhile in
no,
life.
they're not doing anything because they
If
have
they were
nothing
doing
in
anything-
life to do.
If they're doing anything worthwhile in life, they'd be scared to act the way
Right.
they
They won't do
are.
anything.
Because it would come back.
Well, that's
and
why they don't. Well,
cover
that's
up.
why they don't want somebody like Trump in office because guys like
That's
that
right.
are going to force people to want to go out there.
They're
and do
telling them to
things
get
and
a
work
job.
hard and go get a job. Yeah,
Their
and
mother
they're
and dad
scared to
couldn't
death
get
of
them a
that.
job. But now Trump's telling them to get a job and they can't. They hate him too.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about those other groups that are sprouting up that are kind of go against the Antifa members? There's like people like the Proud
Every
Boys.
time things get physical,
Yeah.
in the United States of America, you have a lot of rules.
Civil.
The right to free speech, the right to this. But then when it happens, when it escalates into violence, that's when it all breaks down. You know what I mean?
is, yeah.
Spend more time working and less time sitting there trying to.
Yeah, there's
argue
no
about the
good.
system.
There's no
Argue
good
with
on either side of that.
No, there's nothing good.
No.
Nothing good with violence.
I
You're
don't
never
take
going
one
to.
over the other.
Yeah.
The only guy I like is a working guy.
That's
All
right.
The
guy's
working
got
man.
job, he's
A
going to work.
respectful.
The working man's the tough guy.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
what's
yeah.
up. That's
Yeah.
a good
The working
T-shirt right
man.
there.
Yes.
Stupid
Bronx
De
Tale.
Niro though.
Oh, okay.
That's a De Niro thing.
Oh, I
Actually.
didn't know that.
Yeah, from
This
Bronx
is
Tale.
This is a nice condo.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's
Oh
a
yeah,
one
you
bedroom.
never in all your doing business.
I do a lot.
No, you never
Yeah,
been.
we see a lot of places, and this is very nice.
I
never
appreciate Yeah, man. I try to make
Oh,
it pretty
I
with
can't
the art.
The place you got.
Oh, you should probably
it's really
beat
nice.
that out or
What's
something.
that?
The place you got.
You like that
Oh
one?
yeah, it's
Oh,
nice.
that's beautiful.
I think it's
Yes.
perfect.
I remember it's 30 minutes.
That was the way
Yeah,
to go in the
that was
first
the best
place.
way.
Yeah, that was the best way.
Got her all set.
Absolutely.
What is the so today's the 14th day of the shutdown, the government shutdown. Man, what do you think's going to happen, man? Nobody's getting paid?
Let's make a
Or
deal.
something? Or
Let's make a deal.
what do you think about the fact that
Well,
Trump's playing
you know,
hardball?
you got all
and I
the-
don't want to stay completely political.
The museums
I
are
would like to
closed,
talk
the
about some
parks
fun
are
stuff. I
closed.
want to talk about champagne douches.
I want to know.
Because Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Sunshine. I mean, what is it called? A gigolo? You're just a gigolo.
No, I don't know if that's
Kind
a
of.
respectable.
Oh, I don't want to blow up your spot or anything like that, but
But no, as far as the
You have friends? You have
government
ladies'
shutdown,
friends?
I don't know why the politicians are all getting paid. Why are they getting paid?
Right.
If there's a government shutdown, they should be. They're actually supposed to be servants for the American people.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be getting paid.
No.
It would give them more of an incentive.
Who right now actually isn't being paid?
Donald Trump, he doesn't get paid.
Well,
Yeah.
but
donates
he
his
shut
money.
himself down.
Oh, he
before
doesn't even
shutdown.
care.
Yeah.
Pelosi's
He don't even
getting
care about
paid.
government shutdown.
Schumer's getting paid.
God,
All of
Pelosi.
them are getting paid.
God.
Who's not getting paid? The guy that works at the John Prince Park, okay?
Okay.
Any state park, none of
Okay.
those guys are getting paid.
Wow.
You know, they're not taking the trash out. They're not taking care of anything. So those guys suffer,
Yeah.
okay? But the politician, government, Pelosi's worth $100 million.
Yeah, she
What
don't
the
need
fuck
any
she
more
need
money.
any money
Yeah,
for?
she don't need
Schumer
any more.
too.
Yeah.
How did they collect all of that money being in politics? There's a lot of grease
Oh,
being
yeah.
paying and all of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, they can't buy Trump. You can't go in there and say, look,
And that's what I don't
That's
understand
the
about
They
people.
hate. That's what
Right.
they hate.
Yeah.
they can't buy him.
Yeah.
He's
That's a great point.
anti-establishment.
That's right.
It's a great point.
And it's so awesome.
He can do whatever he wants. He's the man. He's the
He's
president.
punk rock, man. I mean, he goes against everybody. I love that.
That's right.
Totally punk.
Anti-authoritarian.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Shook up the system.
So champagne douches. Can we talk about that a little bit?
By the way, we have such an old way of governing things. It needs to be, changed. It needs to be amended.
Yeah.
A lot of it just doesn't
Tweaked.
work.
That's right. A lot of the
Just
rules,
doesn't
the
work.
laws that were made back in 1700,
1700s,
Constitution,
it
they don't
doesn't work.
They really don't apply today.
They don't.
What about but not abolishing the electorate?
No, those are the
that's-
most.
That is,
yeah.
that's
there's some
civil,
concrete
a
ones.
mandatory
We're talking about
thing,
civil things,
because
right.
the popular vote would never work.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about some of the old laws that they have in there that need to be
Yeah.
combed
Some of the
through.
blue laws. You guys got blue laws up in Pittsburgh?
They got the laws of everything. All these laws on the books. Lawyers, controversy creates cash, okay? Anytime there's a controversy, just look at what you got. You got Mueller with how many investigators? What are they at? $30 million they made already on this investigation?
Yeah.
Lawyers
They
are
haven't found out
filing
anything.
and filing and filing because controversy creates cash. And all they're going to do is just keep sucking out of the system.
And just circulating the money.
Getting it while the getting's good.
Yep.
Wow. So sick.
Now, if anybody stood up and said anything to Obama, and I'm only using him because he was the president for 8 years, or even Bush, nobody got up and talks the way they do about Trump. None. Nobody.
They don't even call him president.
No,
they won't even call him President Trump. They say Trump. They refuse to even call him
Well,
by.
it could be conditioning.
Yeah.
They're just used to calling him Trump.
That's all.
Yeah. I mean, he's been plugging it since.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. He's
Still,
always been
that's a
using
good
his
point.
name.
That's a good point.
It's branded.
But still, I try to say President Trump as much as I can, just to
Yeah,
reinforce
of course.
it. You know?
Sure.
Of course.
the respect.
So what do you guys got planned for today?
Well, just a little bit more work. I mean,
a little
it's
bit more?
Friday,
No, a lot
and
more work.
we gotta finish up on stuff. We're slaves to the business.
So you have the biggest sweatshop going today, most popular one.
Well, at least in the United
It's
States.
a sweatshop, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty sure China
And
has
it's
a few bigger
official
ones than
because
us, but-
they've hired Latin people, they've hired
Oh yeah,
Asian
you guys
people.
hire everybody. You hire anybody. Anybody that wants to work.
So it's a
Oh,
real-
they're
yeah.
there. They're
Oh.
there. The hardest working guys I know.
Man, we do not care at all. We've
No.
got all kinds of ethnicities in
We've
there,
given
right?
plenty of people chances, yeah, that's for sure. And they end up being millennials and can't handle it. But
Millennials don't. The only people that will be racist against are millennials.
That's it.
That's
They
it.
don't
We'll
do
be ageist against them.
They don't want to do anything.
That's a whole
They don't
other-
want to do anything. Now, have you experienced this in any real time? Like we
No,
have?
not really, because my job dealing with somebody calls me, they want to buy or lease a property, so
Yeah,
it's
you don't-
not.
yeah.
They're there or they're locked out and they need a service.
yeah, it's all one-on-one,
That's it.
basically.
Yeah.
Well, probably the ones who got locked themselves out, I imagine, might be millennials. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway.
No, people make mistakes. Yeah.
But anyway, these guys don't work. No, they don't.
Nope.
Everything's handed to them.
Well, no, they work. They just don't work hard. They actually show up and go, but they get paid their
Right.
$8.50 an hour or whatever it is. And what were they going to change it to? $15 an hour? I mean,
Yeah, they're
For what?
raising the rates,
you know.
so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but that must mean that there's money somewhere, right? If they can do that, right?
Well,
But no,
the cost of living is never. You're never going to make enough to live.
Absolutely.
Comfortably, never.
No.
No matter what they pay
Even
you,
what
the
bracket-
cost of
whatever
inflation's
bracket
gonna
you're
go
in,
up.
yeah.
Even in Palm Beach County, I mean, you rent a place is $14, $18, $2,000 a month. Well, come on,
you can get a mortgage cheaper.
that's right. If you can
If
apply.
you can apply.
What about you, Mr. Sunshine? What are you going to do this weekend?
And that's the thing, no one
I got
can.
to work. I got lots of jobs. I got a couple jobs. A couple people from Facebook came in. Paul
That-
Church. I don't know if he's on your Facebook. Paul Church.
I've
great guy.
seen him.
Paul
Yeah.
Church. He goes to Texas and he buys properties. He repairs them and flips them.
Okay.
Great guy. He's
Okay.
he's been doing them, and he owns a house up here in North Palm Beach.
Okay.
He actually ABs and Bs it when he's not around. Beautiful swimming pool. I'm actually going to his house do a job up there for him this week.
Nice.
So and then might have to run down to Miami. Have a job down there for a client.
You like Miami? I love going to Miami.
It's
You've
a
lived
long
here for a
ways
long
down.
time, though.
It's nothing, me.
How about the women walking around there?
Oh,
though?
they got women are everywhere.
Yeah,
you
but
go
still,
to Palm
Jesus,
Beach. or
yeah.
But he's
West
more
Avenue.
about Palm Beach. You're more about Palm Beach. You like Palm Beach.
Palm Beach is a beautiful town. I mean, that if you live in there, you have been a success story. I mean, come on. You got John Bon Jovi just moved in, rocker.
Yeah, that's you were
He
saying
paid
that
$10
too.
million.
Didn't they just knock down
He just bulldozed his $10 million house to build a brand new one.
build a brand new
You
one?
know,
That's right.
And you're getting Rod Stewart lives in town.
Wow.
You've got a lot of celebrities there.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett.
I mean, it is beautiful. Once
it's a beautiful
Once you
place.
cross that bridge, I mean, it is like
Mansions, $135
it's like going through a
million,
wormhole. It totally
$150
changes.
million.
Yeah.
But you could get I can get you an apartment for $1,400 on the ocean.
What?
Yeah, for $1,400 you'd be on the ocean.
How many rooms?
One bedroom,
One bed-
bedroom,
one
bath.
bed.
It's got living room, dining room.
But you're there.
Walk
You're
out
on.
and you're right on the ocean.
But you're on the island.
You're right on the beach.
You
yeah.
can say Palm Beach. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you look at this. There's a wall, basically. I mean, you have a wall of water, right? And you got
Yeah, you got a wall of
you got Palm Beach over there, and you got
You got
West
an
Palm Beach
intracoastal,
over
You
here.
got, what, 4 bridges?
All us scums are over here on this side, and everybody's
every time
over
I cross
there.
the
on
bridge,
that
I'm
side.
looking for the snipers. I'm like, are they going to see the tattoos and take me out?
Well, the
That's a
rent.
beautiful
We were talking about the rent earlier and stuff like that. And would you attribute that to like what, gentrification possibly?
What's that?
Gentrification possibly, like maybe like, because you can go over this bridge here and find a place for $300 a month. Seriously.
Oh, that bridge. Oh, Jesus.
This
Yeah.
little bridge here.
That bridge over there.
300. You can find an
No,
apartment there
I
for
put you on the ocean,
$300
yeah,
a
apartment.
month.
They had apartments for about $1,400
Wow.
on the ocean, right
On
there
the
by the. It's
ocean.
right there near
A one
the
bedroom.
par 3 golf course. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what that's what
Guess
this
where
is
it's
right
from
now, right?
moving next.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, I love it over there.
You just got to look. You know, you got to know the right
Cucina.
people. It's all about
Now,
knowing
I'm going
people.
to tell you,
Breakers.
there's some negatives living on the ocean. Don't get
Tell
wrong.
me.
Let me tell you. Positives, you get the beautiful view, you get
Yeah.
the ocean air. The negatives, everything that you own is going to be rusted out. If you have a car, 6 months, it's going to be
From all the
rusted.
salt.
The frame's going to be rusted.
Yep.
If you leave your windows open, everything in your all the fixtures will turn green.
Yeah.
All of your everything. Yeah, the salt air
from the
will
salt.
literally eat
Wow.
everything. Yeah, so that's the negative there. That's why you have what's called concrete restoration, because it eats the concrete, the rebar inside.
It goes right to
It
it.
eats
Wow.
the
That's insane.
rebar, pops the rebar, busts the concrete.
Then
Then,
it-
that's when the building has to call for concrete restoration, chisel out all of the rebar that's rotted, and it's a big job. Big
Oh,
expensive
yeah.
investment. For renters, again, if you have a motorcycle or a bicycle or a car, it's going to be all rusted out.
Rusted.
Every morning,
Jeez.
it's going to have that salt glaze all over it.
Oh,
You're going to be
man.
out there washing it,
Wow.
and if you don't completely wash it,
It's absolutely
the
terrible.
salt just eats
Eats
it
right
from the
through it,
inside
yeah.
out.
Now let's say us guys, we're moderately young, in our
Yeah.
30s or whatever. We ventured across there. Let's say we were,
Sure.
single guys. What's there for us across the bridge over there?
Oh, well, you got a lot of
of
you got
opportunities.
The Taboo over there. You can go to Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. That's a nice.
Yeah,
Have
the
you
Lep-
been in a Leopard Lounge?
Yes, sir.
Oh, how about
Love
the
that place.
Colony?
The
They had
Col- I
Colony
haven't been there yet.
Motown night.
Oh.
They had Popeye Alexander and his crew was playing there.
I was at just
Nice.
missed Billy Joel
That-
by
yeah,
like a
Billy Joel
second,
was
and
playing
then
in
Rod
concert
Stewart
over
as
there.
well.
Does he live here too? No.
Yeah, Billy Joel lives
Yeah,
up on
he
in
does.
Malapan.
Okay.
Right down from.
I thought I heard that
the
too.
Ritz-Carlton on South Ocean Boulevard.
And there's places like Emoto, Bacan. You got
Yeah, you have all the
EMF,
places, right.
at the Breakers. I mean, Cucina,
Now,
love
for the
Cucina.
people that live in Palm Beach and have the money, they're not hanging out there. They're hanging out at the Everglades Club, Trump's, because they have the memberships to go there.
Nice.
Yeah, that's exclusive. Yeah.
But to go dancing, like in Chesterfield Leopard Lounge, you
Yeah.
got Kachinas,
Yeah.
stuff like
the
that.
meat market.
We've been to Kachinas and the meat
yeah,
market.
there.
Yeah, Main
Yeah.
Market's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now we did something pretty interesting. Del, we went out with you one time.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you tell us what happened?
No, I don't remember.
No, tell us.
We've been
tell-
out a few times.
Tell us the move that you showed me. You taught me a move.
Oh, at the bar, about the girls' hair.
I don't remember.
It was about the girls' hair. You said,
Grabbing
"Oh,
the drink off
tell
the-
this girl I love your hair." Is that real hair? Because
I see. Yeah, that's
then
called
she was, like, all
a.
excited,
That's called a
and
back.
then, can I touch it? You said, and then you touched it, and then that spawned something else. And I'm sitting there in disbelief. I'm like, this bullshit fucking works. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Those are called backhanded compliments. You only do that with very, very high quality, high value women.
Oh, she was
because they're not
yeah.
used to being, cut down. Now, if you did it to like a, let's say like between 1 to 10, like a 4 or a 3, they'd think you're an asshole. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So you do it to high, value chicks or like really just good looking women. You just go, hey, I like your hair. Oh, cool, thank you. Is it real? I love your nails. Are they real? Things like that, While your hair would look better if it was up. Like you just being a man, more masculine, almost telling them what to do in a way,
A little bit
But
of
a
alpha.
little bit of an insult with a little. First you compliment them and then you kind of insult them right after.
And insult with a little bit of sugar on top.
It's funny. Oh no, it's
Insult them. Oh, okay.
it's
no.
Oh, you never use that
I
one?
don't use that. No.
What do you use?
smiles.
Me, I just
This
stand
guy
over
here,
and
look
say,
at
you
the
know what?
energy.
I look good sitting
Yeah.
here, but I'd look a lot better sitting next to you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then next thing you
I
know,
love
I'm over
that.
there
Yeah,
getting
you're
pictures taken.
convoing. Yeah,
All
you're
right,
good. You're
that's
good.
all
Now, Mr. Sunshine,
a
where did
great
you come up with all these
personality.
these names? Like, you hang out with these guys, Mr. Magnificent,
Mr.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Mr. Magnificent.
Mr. Wonderful.
They all-
what are all these names that you guys go
Mr.
by?
Magnificent. Well, he watched my videos for about 7 months, and he's from Vermont. He owns a trucking company.
Yep.
He owns one of the largest trucking companies up there, and he watched the videos, and he was friends with Leo.
Okay.
And he said, "My God, I'm gonna move to sunny South Florida."
Nice.
So he
What?
called me up. I got him the oceanfront place that he's living in.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, Mr. Magnificent.
Oh,
he'd
so you
fly
didn't
in.
meet? So you okay? So
And,
I thought you
over
met
the
him
videos,
down.
over
Wow.
Mr. Sunshine Show live videos. See, not only the real estate, but the lifestyle of sunny South Florida.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
when I'm on a motorcycle, I put up a camera and I could film the ocean, show you the highlights of Palm Beach
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's great.
So a lot of people, I've had
It
a lot
is.
of people come down, clients based on watching what they saw.
Right, that's a good way to do it. Totally
Well, I mean-
outside the box kind of way to do it.
Right.
Market yourself.
Well,
Absolutely.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
not only selling a property or leasing a property, you're selling a lifestyle.
Now, Mr.
I mean,
Sunshine, you've helped us.
exactly.
You've gotten our mom.
You got your mom.
And then
You
other-
got-
you know,
Joan, Gio, she's the best. Did you know she bought me a Christmas present?
No.
I got a Christmas present from Gio.
Did you?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my God, it was
Nice.
absolutely phenomenal. She bought me a nice vest for a 3-piece suit. She said
Nice.
you're the most dapper, well-dressed man I know. So she got me a nice that fits perfect. I bet
Nice.
you're gonna wear it with my gray suit.
That's nice.
Wow, that's pretty
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Mom did good with the Christmas
She
gifts
said
this year.
she
She was very
loves her
thoughtful.
place. Matter of fact, we found a lot of places.
She does. She's been so happy since she's been
so
there.
She's totally, she's extremely happy.
Yeah.
She has the dog. Walking
Peggy
area
Sue,
across the
yeah.
way.
Now, if you were talking with her, like, if there was no middleman, because there was like me trying to help, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Also, if you were maybe talking directly to her, you'd be able to pinpoint the psychology behind where to place somebody.
No,
Right?
what everybody has a different idea of how they want to live or where they want to live.
Yeah.
Okay. What he would want is not going to be the same as what your mom
Yeah.
wants. So you have to work with them. All right. And what do you want? We'll go look around. You know, I can't steer you and say, oh, this is what you need. You know what I mean? Because
You
they're
gotta
the
let them-
ones going to
Right.
be living there.
Right.
They're the one. That's what buying a house is all about.
So you
Finding
sell
a
the
place
lifestyle.
that makes you feel comfortable. And whether you're buying it or leasing it, you're going to be there for a year minimum anyway. So you know,
At
we went
least,
and saw
yeah.
a lot of places, and in Palm Beach County, there are a lot of older homes. You know, so you're talking about 1923, 1925, 1930.
Wow.
And they renovate them, but they're still old houses.
Yeah.
And they're going to have the old pipes. They're going to have the old electrical. They're not going to have creaks in the floor.
Gas
You know,
stove.
and you take, you know, a
And,
woman-
and something like me, I would love that because
Right.
I like stuff that's
That's right.
old
Vintage.
school and you know
Yeah,
has character.
mid-century,
right?
yeah.
No, I don't think you would. You'd
Other
be in a-
people that
I
no,
like
this
I like
is-
storage
don't worry,
warehouse
this is-
type
But this
places.
is hip
Like I could
right
live
here.
in your I
I
could live
can
in your
see
shop.
just the way he's set up here. You know?
yeah,
Eddie,
art
man,
loft.
you know you're an interesting guy, and I really want to know a little bit more about you, like your background, where you're from, and possibly
I'm
how you grew
actually
up.
from Detroit, Michigan.
Nice.
I'm from Motor
Music,
City.
Motor City.
Detroit, Michigan.
Best
Motor
bands.
City, Madman,
Oh,
and then
man.
from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My parents
Cool.
lived in Pittsburgh, and my dad came to to Michigan, got a job there.
Oh, wow.
Met his wife, my mother,
Mama.
that lived right next door to him in Pennsylvania.
That's cool.
And then they
Oh,
moved
that's
there.
great.
So we actually lived in both places.
Okay.
In the summertime, we'd go back to Pennsylvania, come back to Michigan.
And you're one sibling? I mean, you have any siblings at
no,
all?
I
You're a
have
single
one other
child.
brother, but we don't.
No, you guys don't talk. I'm the same. I
We're not
don't
on
talk to none of my
But
family.
no, so I had the opportunity, and then my uncle that married the Listerine heiress, then we were able to come to Florida and stay
And start
there. So
visiting.
then we had the opportunity to see what Palm Beach
Nice.
was about.
All
And when I
about.
was a little kid, I told my aunt, I said, boy, Aunt Vera, I would love to someday live here.
Nice.
And very calmly, she
Yeah.
looked at me and said, well, you don't have to worry. You'll never afford to live here.
Wow.
That's what she told me. That was what she told me, yeah.
Oh my god.
So when I got 17, I started working and did my locksmithing thing. Became very successful. And
Man.
retired at 39, and
Oh,
then moved
wow.
down here. And I bought 5 places in Palm Beach.
Yes.
Not just one. but
Yeah.
5. So,
Dude, have you always been a dandy
I
like
was
this?
the president of one of my condo associations. I was the youngest guy. We had 141 units.
Jesus.
And I was the youngest one.
So
On the
motivated.
board of directors, one guy was 91 years old.
Oh.
You know, the other one was sleeping, and they put me on. I was actually, I went on as an officer,
You
and
turned-
then the second year, vice president, and then president for the next
Wow.
3 or 4 years.
At what age did you start to become sort of like this dandy? You have a style. You have like, you like the cool glasses. And I can imagine you in the 70s just with
It's not
I always
dandy.
liked
It's
to
not
dress
dandy.
up. I
Yeah.
always liked to dress up even when I was in school. I would put on a nice jacket.
And where'd that come from?
And,
Just from being like wanting to be
watching
like,
television and
Okay.
saying, you know what?
I wanna be cool.
I didn't want to wear the blue jeans and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, today I'm only doing it on a motorcycle. Had I known for sure we were going to do this, I'd have been in a shirt jacket
Competition.
tie. I'd have been looking like Miami Vice.
Yeah.
You know.
You
Me
should
and you
have.
would have looked like Crockett and Tuck.
yeah,
Yeah, we would look
Phil
like.
and Michael Thomas. and
that's
Don
right,
Johnson.
baby.
You know,
Me and this guy would look like the thugs you just
you
pinched.
remember Miami Vice?
Do I watch this still?
Oh yeah.
If you want to talk about the epitome of South Florida living,
Tell me about
with
it.
the nice jacket, linen jacket. With,
Man.
I have over 125 cents.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
I just started collecting. I got about 5 right now.
Yeah,
Got about 120
Well,
on the
way
way.
to go.
You know, and believe me, when you go out
Thanks,
at night,
man.
I'm sure they say, I don't know who that guy is, but he's got to be somebody.
Oh,
Now we have
thanks,
the
man.
International Art and Jewelry Show coming. You know, that's another big event. What I like to do is promote a lot of events. You have Supercar Week coming.
Wow.
But
Okay.
they have the contemporary jewelry show in that tent. But the big one, the biggest event
Yeah.
in Palm Beach County is the International Art and Jewelry Show down at the Convention Center.
Okay.
And every year I go, and I like to put on either I come in a Versace robe,
Yeah.
or I wear something, you know.
I own this.
Extravagant.
Yeah, but this year I got the outfit of all outfits. This will be, and I can't tell you what it is.
24
No, of course not.
It's 24 karat
But
flake
believe me,
gold.
when you get a load of this, you're gonna say, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" But that's what life is all about. You know, life is a
Yeah.
show. We're all actors on a
Yeah,
stage.
you got to be a star
You
in
can
your own
either
movie.
be out front or in the back. I mean, there's people that have to work behind the scenes.
Yep.
You know, that they don't want to be outgoing and flamboyant, and you know.
They can't take that type of attention.
They don't want
think
the,
they
that's
can
right.
handle
they
it.
don't
Yeah.
want the attention. Me,
Don't want it.
I'll put on a nice shirt,
Take
jacket,
it
that, and get out there.
You're the star of your own
and-
movie, buddy.
And come in here at the Bobby Pickles podcast. This was the best thing that made my day today.
Yeah, that's great.
You guys rock.
Pleasure to have you.
Guys
Dude, I
rock.
gotta say, man, I appreciate you coming in with your questions, man. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
that was
He's
very
just an
interesting.
interesting
And
guy.
Sometimes I feel like I don't want to ask people their backgrounds, like,
Sure.
and I get kind of like I guess like kind of scared or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, he's the
I don't
guy-
wanna
he's the-
poke too much.
Hey,
because
don't
who the
worry
fuck
about it. We
knows
need
what
people
you
in the
have
background.
on?
True.
Some people don't have the best upbringing. You know, they don't
Yeah.
want to talk about it. I know. You know.
Well, I'm sure he's highlighting the best moments.
Yeah, of course.
that's what
Well,
you
it's
have.
all
We
about
all have
positivity.
He's
our
probably had
ups
his ups and downs.
We
Yeah.
all have our highs and lows in life, but you got to persevere.
And make
You
the
gotta
best
keep
of it.
moving
And he's got
Yeah,
the
keep
freedom of
moving.
choice. You didn't have to tell me the story. He was like, hey, you know what? Go fuck yourself.
Want your head in the safe.
Thank you very much. It was awesome.
No, that's a great
You guys are the
story.
best. There's no question about it. That's why I love
Mr.
hanging
Sunshine,
out.
thank you very much.
Positivity is what life's all
Yeah,
about. you
and
know?
hard work.
And when I leave
Nobody's
here-
going to give us anything.
Nobody's giving
Nah,
you nothing.
no
all right?
hand-me-downs.
The government
If we
ain't
want
giving you
anything, we
nothing.
got to be
And
over there in
plus-
that sweatshop.
That's right. You got to go
Plus,
to the
if
sweatshop.
it's
I'm almost
handed
starting
down
to
to
get
you,
sick. I gotta get
listen,
back there.
if it's handed down to you, you're not going to appreciate it. You're
That's
not going
right.
to
You're
work
not
hard
gonna
for it.
appreciate nothing.
And that's
No, and then one day it will be
situation across
gone,
the
or
bridge.
you'll be in a situation you
Give
might
it
have to
to
fend
them.
for yourself,
so they
and
don't
you
have
can't.
to work for it.
That's right.
WIC, all that stuff, all those government programs, you're not working, so you don't appreciate it.
Right.
If you see these ghettos, they're just
Yeah,
wrecked
but you can't. I
because
mean,
you
how
can't
much you gonna
appreciate
get out of
what's
WIC
just
anyway?
handed down to you.
You know, what can you get out of that?
Well, in their defense, a lot of people don't have anybody telling them the right thing to do at home. Though.
Sure,
you
it
know,
starts
they don't generations.
We're
We've had
going back,
genera-
way
a lot
back.
of people have had generations
Yeah.
of people telling you what the right thing to do is.
Yeah.
Some people have generations telling you what the wrong thing to do is.
Yeah.
Right.
Tupac, yeah,
It's kinda hard
mentions
to,
a
like-
lot about that stuff.
You know.
Yeah, I know. But then you got the successful black people who.
But we
have
do know what the
doctors
remedy is.
and
The
lawyers.
remedy is.
What?
The remedy is you have to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and do it on your
Yeah,
own.
persistence.
That is the remedy. They
Woe
might not
is
be
me.
told
You
that.
You gotta be
Yeah.
but that's the
persistent. You
remedy.
gotta work hard.
So
That's it.
all right.
It's really
we are
like-
done.
No,
I think
yeah, we have 10 more minutes.
We have 10 more minutes.
Yeah, it's 51 right now.
Oh,
you got about
we gotta
9
push-
more minutes.
We got to push. We got to push through. We got to push.
What
9
else
more
you got
minutes.
here? What other questions
Oh,
you got?
Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren's running. Do you
Oh.
see anybody?
I think it's a.
that's going to be able to take Trump.
Well, no.
there's
No,
nobody.
no.
No, but there's nobody once they get on the debate stage.
No, she's a patsy for
It's
this.
going to
She's
be
a patsy
insane.
for
Can
them.
you
She doesn't
wait
realize
for this to
it.
happen. I mean, is this going to be fun or what?
It's gonna be showtime.
It is
Oh, yeah.
going to be showtime.
Things
And
are-
I'm
things are
looking
gonna be
forward to
taking
show.
place.
Gonna
It's going to
insult.
be taking place. You're not going to beat Trump. Yeah, I mean, if you watch the debates over the last time, I mean, nobody.
No.
They were all cardboard.
Plus, he's a king of
Yeah.
insults.
You
So.
know. Oh yeah, he's the king. That nobody.
Why do you say that about women? Only Rosie O'Donnell. Boom.
Yeah, next.
Or we can't. I fear so much if you become president because you'd be in jail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's the best.
He's the best at that. Yes.
He is now, Mr. Sunshine. Honestly, this is what I feel. I feel like he is like a George Washington. George Washington. Okay, hear me out on this one.
Yeah, I believe
okay,
it.
this guy he's successful in regular private life. Also, he's also military career and whatnot. Okay, but I feel like the president is made. That office is made for somebody who proves themselves out in the real world.
That's right.
And then utilizes those talents and takes them to government.
That's right,
And then
exactly
he's in
what
and
he
out,
did.
in and
The
out.
first
That's
one
it.
that's able to do
He's
it.
just in 4 years, 8 years, and out. No, you serve your term and then you get out. It's not a career thing. It's a thing that you're supposed to. All the people that are very, they're successful. Come to the government and show and bring your talents along and let's help this. Because what is this government? What is United States of America? It's the United States of America Incorporated. We are a big,
That's right.
huge corporation, and we're all subsidiaries. All of us people, right?
Interesting, yeah.
We
Now
start-
you got to also remember, Trump. He was suing the Palm Beach County for having the planes fly over his place. Now that he's president, you're not allowed to fly over there. After he's the president, he's got lifetime Secret Service. So the Secret Service will be with him at Trump Mar-a-Lago forever till the day he died.
Oh, wow.
Because you get all
Yeah.
former.
Wait a
forgot
second.
about that.
When did that happen?
That happens to all presidents.
Did that happen?
all presidents.
Did that happen a long time ago? That he
What?
sued Palm Beach,
All the time. He sued them all because of the planes
Planes.
flying
and then
over.
he had to go become the president.
He
to get
became
his
the
way.
president, so now they can't fly over when he's there. So
guy just
now,
wins, dude.
for
He
the rest
wins.
of
He
his
just
life-
wins.
That is
Yeah,
hilarious.
And that's-
Can you believe
and-
somebody
and-
that's
and-
just born
and
and
And the
wins
thing
constant?
is the
He
name is
doesn't
perfect
lose.
because if you have the Trump card, you
That's
beat
right.
everything. You always
If
win.
you got that Trump membership card.
Oh,
boy.
forget it. Yeah.
And you're in.
Oh, that'd be great.
I don't think he believes in negatives.
No,
You can't.
No.
everything's positive.
Yeah, everything's possible and positive. Yeah.
And even when people try and hit him with that, he hits them
So
back with
Elizabeth
something.
Warren, the 2020th
Poke-
of an Indian.
Pocahontas.
Yeah, Pocahontas.
Oh, she's going to be the first woman Native
Yeah, yeah,
American
yeah.
president.
She's a woman,
Pocahontas,
Native
yeah.
American president.
Everybody, I would have a better chance of becoming president.
Oh,
than her, okay, because
Yeah,
by
you
the time-
have my vote.
by the
I'd have
Trump-
to say, if it was between you and Trump, Mrs. Sunshine, I might have to
Trump
go with
gets
Mrs.
Warren
Sunshine. I
up
think
on
I
that
would.
debate and starts beating her up on Pocahontas. She's
Oh, it's done. Yeah, she's going to lose.
Plus,
to
another-
that. She's a straw man or a straw woman. Can you even say
And I think there's also a phenomenon that happens. People start getting comfortable. Even though they may not like him, they'll get comfortable with the fact that, okay, but the next president tries to come in, they're going to be like, nah, we're pretty comfortable with this guy. We're giving him a chance, And that'll
Oh.
settle. He'll win another
also,
term.
A lot of people say Trump got rid of a lot of people. He's supposed to be so good. He surrounds himself, but he had a lot. Let me tell you something. Everybody says they're the best until they get to prove their
Oh, yeah.
job.
Yep.
And once they fail, Trump said, get out. You're
Yeah.
out. Just all of them. Anybody that didn't put up to his performance, to his expectations,
Absolutely.
got fired.
I love the fact that he does that.
Oh, no question about
Isn't it so insane?
It's part of
He
business.
brought such
But you immediately do it like it's a Band-Aid. Like
Get rid of it.
immediately.
No, but
Get
that's what
He brought such a
Ricky
strong
always
game and
talks
such a
about him, the
shift.
guy,
I don't understand what the next president's going to do.
That's right. I don't know what
the
the
Asian guy, not Confucius, but who's the other one?
the Asian guy, not
The
Confucius.
Book of War.
Oh,
Art of War.
Art of
That guy's
War.
name is
Yeah.
always hard, Og or something
No
like
one,
that.
Sun Tzu.
everybody's
Sun Tzu, yeah.
everybody
Sun Tzu.
anybody can be taken out, and that's the point. And then you do take out people that were comfortable up there, and
Everybody's
then and now the next guy's
expendable
like, holy
except
shit.
the president,
Yeah.
okay? Just like you, Bobby Pickles, you're the owner.
Oh,
Everyone else is expendable except for you, because without you, there's no Bobby Pickles.
I have a buddy who is an old business partner, and he used to say everybody's expendable, even the owner. And I think that that's true. And it, because the owner can be, you can sell your business,
You,
right?
you got to get out.
There is
Well, like
somebody
Papa
can
John.
be.
That's right.
I always use
I
that.
think
you know,
I think everybody's expendable.
Right, everyone.
Even but if you do your job right,
Trump's not
that's-
If you
expendable.
do,
if he does
no.
his job right,
Trump's not expendable.
No.
but he does the right thing.
No.
He's a genuine person.
That's right. He's genuine.
That's where people totally, they think that he's this Nazi person. He's like a bad person. The truth of the matter is, he does have God in his heart, and he is a good
And this
person.
is the other thing, too, that I always think about. All these other presidents, they were like 48, 50 years old when they took office.
Yeah.
This guy, with time comes a lot of experience and wisdom and all that, and he's 20 years ahead of everybody else. That
Look, he had the experience of being on The Apprentice. Okay, you're able. You had who was the other actor?
Schwarzenegger.
Well, Schwarzenegger, but the president, Reagan was
Oh,
an actor
yeah,
back
yeah,
in the
right.
40s.
Yeah.
You got Trump that was on The Apprentice, hiring and firing because people that wouldn't perform to what his satisfaction
Right.
was day after day. Highest rated show. Okay, so
I know. This is what I don't
he's
understand.
got
All
that
these things.
personality right to the White
Yeah,
House.
but like all
Come
these
on.
things,
He the job
he was so
made
popular.
for him.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm really sad, Eddie, man, that you're not running. Well, talking about aspirations, what other things did you want to be in life if you weren't to lock?
When I moved into my condo building, when I got my first condo, they asked me to run for the board of directors. So I said, yeah, I'll run for the board. I'd get right on it. I campaigned myself, went out and introduced everybody, and we all had to get up and give a little talk on why you should be, why should you vote for me?
Sure.
And I said, well, look, you tell them I'm a new guy here. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to do a job for you. And if you elect me, I'm not going to appoint your friends.
Yeah.
I want to appoint the guy. I want the
guy for the jam.
most brilliant people in the building to be on my board of directors. I want engineers. So the guy said, well, I'm an engineer for 25 years. I want you on the board.
There you go.
Other guy, he was a German guy. Nobody, they didn't like this German couple. All right? Because, a lot of people were Jews there. And they didn't like German. And I get to talking to him, and he says, oh, yeah, I'm a very analytical man. I'm a mathematician. I'm a PhD. he's got more letters than the alphabet. I said, well, you know what? I want you on the board of directors because I want to surround myself with the smartest people.
Yeah.
They don't have no, and I told all those 100
just like Henry Ford.
And they listened to me. And they hired, they voted for the people that I kind of
You would
told
make
them to
run it
vote
the best, yeah.
There you go.
And we had 11, I think it was 11, board of directors. And year after year after year after year, they said there's only one president. You're the one that makes things go round and round.
That's what's up.
And that's what it was about. You know, you don't become the president thinking you're the greatest
Just because
guy.
you're the president.
That's
No,
right.
there's a job to
Surround
do.
yourself.
By the most, the
Yeah.
brightest people, then you look good. Okay?
That's right.
And I look damn good.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
So is there anything that you would like to leave the people of the internet with? Like, something?
What I want to say to each and everybody in the Palm Beach County and around the world that God loves you, and Eddy and Bobby Pickles and Mr. Matthew Piaz and Del loves you too. God loves you and we do too.
Thank you, Eddy. We all love you too.
You guys rock.
I love everybody too.
I can move that.
Oh, Trump.
Enzo.com vet Enzo.com vet Enzo.com vet Enzo.com